Hey guys, OGL Bind here, bringing you guys my AP Little Cup Wi-Fi Season 3 Week 4 battle against Blinn and his Canberra Cradilys. Definitely go check him out. I know he's uploading this season as well. He's a very talented player, very good at Little Cup as well. So definitely go give him a check out, watch his side of the match, all that good stuff. But yeah, I did want to do a quick little team breakdown, kind of run through of what we're bringing, what Blinn could bring, and that kind of stuff. So want to jump into it really quick so we can get right to the battle and all that good stuff. So if you did forget, our team consists of Cutiefly, Ghastly, Bunnelby, Corphish, Meowth, Galarian Meowth, Bonsly, Golett, Purloin, P-Dove, and Yamper. While our opponent's team consists of the Munchlax, Onix, Volibee, Honedge, Trubbish, Elgium, Morlul, Nincada, Tyrogue, and Yamper. So we're running up against the opposing Yamper, which is pretty funny here. Big threats right off the bat. Volibee. Volbee's really scary versus us. We don't have a very sturdy flying resist at all on this team. It's going to be Bonsly, which is knockoff bait. Galarian Meowth, which doesn't really appreciate taking hits either, and we can't really kill it in one anyways, so it's not the best check, and then Yamper sucks. Not just this game, but every game. DD Onix, that's also really scary. We don't deal with that thing very well at all, so we're going to have to play around that thing potentially, which can be pretty scary, but I think we have the team to do it. Right off the bat, you're going to see our Corphish here. It's going to be our first member of the team this week. Rocking out with a Life Orb. Let's go to the side. That's how we do it. Adaptability ability, and then... Oh, no. I'm covering the thing. Dang, we're going to have to do what we did the last time, and I'm going to hide my face. We're rocking out with Crab Hammer, Sludge Bomb, Aqua Jet, and Knockoff. This thing hits his team incredibly hard. Yes, we are a mixed Corphish. We're more so carrying that Sludge Bomb for the Morlul, which is the only thing that switches into us on his team. Nothing else wants to take a Crab Hammer, a Life Orb Crab Hammer, a Life Orb Knockoff, Aqua Jet, and all that stuff. This one is really good this week. So I think it's going to be a great breaker, great potential late game win con, as you can see later with our with the team that we ended up bringing. Especially this, which is going to be our Cutiefly. Rocking out with the Focus Sash, Shield Dust ability, Moonblast U-Turn, Sticky Web, and a Bug Buzz. This thing outspeeds our opponent's entire team, and getting up rocks is immensely important. I mean, not getting up rocks. Getting up Sticky Webs is incredibly important for our team. It's really important to slow down things like the Onix, where it has to get up 2 DDs. It's great to slow down just this entire team to make it to where Corphish is guaranteed faster than things like the Onix, like the like a fast Trubbish, stuff like that. Other than that, we should outspeed pretty much everything, which is honestly great. But this thing just kind of makes sure those things can't outspeed us, which is obviously really solid. It gives us something to revenge the Volibee if it's not weak armored up, which is really nice, unless it's Scarf. But we have to obviously play around that, and being that we're Sash, we'll be able to take one hit from anything, which is obviously super nice. It's a great lead this game, especially on something like the Onix, which we can U-turn out, break it sturdy, and go into a subsequent check. So I think Cutiefly is pretty solid here. Next up, we have our Galarian Meowth making its return with Berry Juice, Tough Claws ability, Iron Head, Sword Dance, Crunch, and Substitute. This is another one that actually does really well under webs. If we can get up a Sword Dance, and we have webs up, we kind of go crazy on his team. Like, this thing goes in versus our opponent. Crunch is for the Honedge, Iron Head is for everything else pretty much. This thing, like I said, really does go crazy. It does not have a sturdy resist to this other than the Honedge, and chipping that thing down is obviously great for stuff like our Corphish that might be able to pick us off with like a Shadow Sneak if we don't put it in range of an Aqua Jet or something like that. So I figured Galarian Meowth is really good, especially again under webs. This thing can do very well. And yeah, this is going to be Meowth. Next up, we have a Berry Juice Ghastly, Levitate ability, Shadow Ball, Sludge Wave, Substitute, and Taunt. Taunt is for that Munchlax. That's pretty much all it's for. Sludge Wave is to hit, just dual stabs is to hit our opponent's team very hard. Substitute is if we can force a switch and he goes into a Volibee, and we can, Sludge Wave that thing. Or if we can be behind a sub when Honedge comes in, we won't be revenged by that Shadow Sneak. Stuff like that. We do force a lot of switches on our opponent's team. Though if we can get rid of that Munchlax, it's going to make our jobs a lot easier when it comes to this guy. I guess he's pretty solid this game, though. Next up, we have our Bunnelby rocking out with an Eviolite, actually, instead of like a Choice Scarf or Life Orb like you'd usually see. Huge power ability, Sword Dance, Quick Attack, Earthquake, and Facade. If webs go up, and we have that sturdy broken on Onix, there's not much our opponent can do about this one at +2. There's just really not much our opponent can do. This thing goes in this week. If we can just chip down, again, just break that sturdy on the Onyx and get a little bit of chip on things, put them in range of Facade, Earthquake, Quick Attack. This thing is ridiculous, this game. This is going to be probably our primary win con. If we can facilitate a way to get this thing set up, that's obviously really good. And with the Eviolite, we can do that pretty well here. Then next up, we're going to have our Colossus, the Golett. Rocking out with the Eviolite, Iron Fist ability, Stealth Rock, Drain Punch, Earthquake, Ice Punch, Adamant Nature. Yeah, Eviolite, just so we can take hits from things. We can pretty much guarantee get up our rocks on pretty much everything, and his only removal is going to be Volibee. If Volibee is running Defog, that means it's not running another scary move, which is obviously really good for us. It's missing out on coverage, it's missing out on Nasty Plus, missing out on U-Turn, something like that, which is obviously super dope for us, and we can pretty much chew one hit from literally anything on our opponent's team. So that's obviously super nice when it comes to Golett here. And yeah, that's going to be the team. Very, very offensive build. I didn't think my best bet was going to be, trying to check my opponent defensively. Much more so wanted to check him with, just hard, raw offense. The only really scary thing about this is we're going to have to be careful about that Onyx. We don't really deal with Onyx very well at all, so we're going to have to make sure that we keep some things in the back, like our Corphish here, to be able to revenge it if it gets, out of hand and stuff like that. But yeah, that's going to be the team. Let's jump back on the screen right here, and I will be right back with the battle. All right, guys, here we are with the battle. Now, looking at the team that Blinn elected to bring, looks like he went with the Trubbish, Morlo, Munchlax, Volibee, Onyx, and Elgium. So I think my lead 100% is going to be our Cutiefly, because regardless, I can either get up webs, or I can U-turn out on that Onyx, potentially breaking it sturdy. So I'm going to type out its team really quick, and then we'll lock in. Trubbish, Morlo, Munch, Volibee, Onyx, and Elgium. I did not spell that right, but it's all good. Okay, cool. So we're going to lead off with our Cutiefly, and I'm assuming Blinn might be doing his intro, or he might just be thinking about his lead. We'll see, though. He should be clicking it here soon. But yeah, hopefully we can pick up a dub this week. I would love to move to 3-1 opposed to 2-2. I think that's a much better look for us. 2 games over 500 definitely doesn't look as definitely looks a lot better. I mean, than sitting at 500, especially this early on the season. So hopefully we can do it. He's got about 15 seconds. Hopefully he's not waiting to do his intro until just now. It's not the move. Okay, cool. So there we go. Battle is going to get underway. Good luck, have fun to Blinn. Hopefully we have a clean and fun one. And yeah. Did I do random music and get this again? I feel like I didn't do random music. That's what I've been trying to do more so, because I was kind of spamming the same music over and over again. Ashy, which is going to be the Morlo. Honestly, I feel like that's fine. I know you can swarm me. Like, I know you can swarm me. But I feel like I can just get up webs at the same time. Yeah. I feel like I can just get up webs. I know you can potentially scare me out, but I want to get up my webs and slow your team down. And this is sub fodder for Meowth, which is going to be the main thing for us. So Sticky Web's going to come out. Thunder Wave. Very interesting. So our Cutiefly is a little bit more expendable now. I didn't know this thing got T-Wave actually, but this should give us a slow U-turn, which is obviously really nice for our Meowth. Meowth is looking to put a hurt on our opponent right now. So if he stays in, that's like phenomenal. Well, that sucks. So we're faster, which is good to know. We're gonna go down. Oh, crit! I would have loved to not have that happen, but regardless, I think I just Moonblast, and I think I let this thing drop. That really does suck. I would have liked to get a U-turn off, but we're gonna be able to get off a Moonblast at the very least. Not gonna do the most, but that's okay. Moonblast is gonna come out against us, and down goes Big Squish. Okay, so what I think I do is I go into, I think I go into Meowth. Hmm. Okay, so what do you potentially even pivot out into? Like, I know you have, so you have Munchlax, Morlo, Trubbish. Yeah, we're gonna sub. I'm not gonna let you T-wave me. Like, in any stretch of the imagination. Like, at all. So we'll see what we can do here with Big Meowth. Let's go to our calc. While we're waiting for him to select his move and stuff like that. Because he's definitely thinking about this one. Morlo. I want to see if this thing breaks my sub. Because I know Meowth isn't the bulkiest thing in the world. Wow, it does break my sub. That's unfortunate. So he's going to switch. Awesome. I'm glad that we at least called that. It goes out to me. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Now, I want to know Volibee, like our pivot. If we get him to -1 defense, do we, like, kill this thing? So here we need to be max attack adamant in order to kill us from here. So I feel like something we can do, if he's, like, Eviolite, and he's at neutral, and we get up to +2, do we have a good shot at knocking him out? We don't. So I feel like something we can do right here is we can just throw off an Iron Head. I don't want to try and set up in this thing's face. So we know we're faster. That's very good to know. Can I get a flinch? Oh, I'll take that. That sucks. That really does suck, but I'll take it. I'm going to SC this turn. And how healthy do we need to be to take a hit from Onyx? Can we take a hit from Onyx in general is the real question that I should be asking. No, not really. If he's attack invested, we do not. So at this point, we know we're faster. Either that or it's a speed tie. But, like, do you have a switch in this? I don't think you do. I'm just going to click Iron Head and hopefully pick up a KO here. That didn't kill. Wow, I thought it would. So down we're going to go. That's unfortunate, but I think we still have the pieces in order to win this game. So if Meowth Galar was hitting 14 speed, what's our goal at hitting? It's hitting 12. Okay, that's not as good. Well, we know our Ghastly is faster. So something we can do is we can, So this is the tough part. I think we can go into, Big Eugene here. I think that's probably our move. Yeah, I think we can just throw off an Aqua Jet. This should always knock this thing out, even if he is, you know, the Eviolite and stuff like that. We should be able to blow this thing backwards. I'd be very surprised otherwise. Alright, cool. So down goes the Volibee, which is a big threat. Makes our Ghastly endgame a little bit nicer. We know we're faster than the Morlo, which we can take out with the Sludge Bomb pretty easily at this point, which is obviously really, really clean for us. If he wants to go into Onyx, we can knock off into Aqua Jet that thing if he wants to set up his rocks. If he wants to go into the Trubbish... Does that thing just die? Trubbish. These spikes... Yeah, that thing just dies to a Life Orb Crab Hammer. This thing goes crazy right now. Morlo's gonna come out. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna click Sludge Bomb. No drawback here. And we should be able to knock it out. Sludge Bomb's gonna come out. I'm so happy that that worked. I'm so happy that that worked. That is such cool. Such cool. Did I really? That is so cool. I'm glad to see that. That's really cool. So now it's a matter of the Onyx. If it's... Man, do we live a hit from Onyx, though, is the only problem. 30 juice. How much is Earthquake doing to us? Okay, the fact that he's not going out into it makes me think LGM. Offensive Trick Room, sure. Bro, why does that just blow this thing backwards? We're going to click Crab Hammer, and hopefully we'll hit. Crab Hammer's going to come out. It's going to connect. Down it goes. Big Corphish. This is slowly becoming one of my favorite Little Cup mons. Wow, this thing is going in right now. So, being that he didn't go into the Onyx, it really makes me think he's weak armor. Okay, but my question is, do I knock off into Aqua Jet? I feel like I knock off into Aqua Jet, just in case. Because I don't know your set. And regardless of you knocking me out here, we're putting Bunnelby in a position to win. Which is obviously really, really nice for us. So Rock Blast is going to come out. Are you scarfed? Get 2. Get 3. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Let's go. He was Scarfed Onyx. What the? Okay, so we're going to click Aqua Jet. Corphish is going to pick up another one. Big Corphish going crazy on him right now. So down goes Eugene, which is unfortunate. My only question is Munch Lax. No, that's the big boy set. Munch Lax. Recycle. Into I want to see our Bunnelby. Come on, Calc, load for me. So if he gets +1 defense. I feel like that's probably our move. Or I could have gone Ghastly, I guess. Okay, now I need to see if Munchlax gets any coverage for me that I did not know about. Now this is the only thing. So if we get to +2, and he gets to +1, so I feel like we have to SD. So we're going to Swords Dance up. Body Slam's going to come out. So if we don't get parried here, we should be good. Awesome. Okay, that's amazing. We're going to throw off a big Facade. Hopefully knocking this thing out. Awesome. So down goes the Munchlax. And we're just going to need to click Earthquake on the Trubbish, and that should be a GG. That should be a GG. Awesome. So, GG's to Blinn. Definitely went with the HO approach this game. Corphish, once again, going absolutely crazy this game. But we're going to see, we saw here, like I said in the draft analysis, our Tier 2 Mons really do appreciate that web support. And since we were able to get those up and keep them up, their lackluster speed tiers were able to really not be an issue here. So we're going to be able to beat Blinn here. GG's to him. Very, very fun one. Definitely go check him out in the link in the description below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, be sure to subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like it. Comment, all that good stuff. And I will catch you guys in next week's battle. Later.